So, another thing. This girl tell her followers, she tells her followers that I lied about being raped in the military, right? And that even the family don't believe me. And which them bitches don't. Because of people like her in the family, right? Riddle me this. She didn't call the police about being sexually assaulted, but yet makes a video. But she calls the police because of people brightening their lights, or being in her presence, or making too much noise. Am I correct? But she discredit any sexual assault event that happened in my life. Let's just say, my life is her story to tell y'all. Am I correct? What she said about my life is true, but this bitch don't know whether she coming or going. Am I correct? She clearly shows y'all that she doesn't know whether she coming or going. But my life is for her to tell y'all. I don't know my life. Because I'm a delusional, narcissistic, gang stalking dykester. Oh, a crippled dyke. That's a new one. I'm crippled. But it is triggering. And I was talking to a certain person. How anytime, like Candy is one of the main reasons why my foster mom never did believe that I was sexually assaulted or raped growing up. And why I just gave up on did telling my foster mom anything. Because I knew. And like when my cherry was broken, I'm like, I'm not even telling my foster mama shit. I'm trying to remember how Candy even knew. I think I did tell Candy. I told her, don't tell my foster mama, please. And I knew she was gonna dog me. Just like when she gonna tell y'all, our foster mama said, my mama died alone and by herself, all because of you. Incorrect. Foster mama told me that because it was 1997, Thanksgiving, same week my foster grandma died, in which what evil person wants to have sex when they know that someone is dying of cancer in the fucking hospital, right? And why would somebody want to take that time to break their virginity when they're supposed to be gay? I'm supposed to be a dyke. But no, she discredits that as the situation with Matthew, not the rape incident. So I'm just this batshit crazy bitch. But she's the one running out, hollering gang stalker to everybody. Let's make that make sense. So, I guess I don't know whether I want to be a dyke or a hoe, right? I'm not going to go into detail about that situation. I was 14. A dude raped me. Foster mama said my mama died alone and by herself, all because you wanted to get raped. My mama died alone and by herself, all because of you. Foster mama told me that shit. It's cold in this house. That's why I'm shivering. She never told Candy that shit. She told me that. But here she is on the internet telling y'all it happened to her. She's on the internet telling y'all folks she was raped. Nobody believes her. Yet, in my life, I've been raped and sexually assaulted. And she is part of the cause of some of the situations where people did not believe me. Because when that boy raped me, Matthew, she's the one who went and ran and told my foster mama. That boy didn't rape her. She was back there fucking. That's why she's telling y'all this situation. Never look into the camera and says it. Huh? Three days later, my foster grandma died. Then, I was 17 years old. Foster mama going through a separation with her, 50th husband. Fuck. Fuck. Situations happen. People wind up getting married more than once. Okay. She's with a, whatever, fourth husband, whatever, third. So she was taking her anger out on me. I couldn't take the abuse no more. Not good. Not safe. But I was ripping and running the streets to escape abuse. A familiar guy that kept coming to my job, I recognized his face on the bus one night, trying to duck my foster mama's abuse. Because she threatened to put me in the hospital. Got all them rings across her fingers, diamond gold rings on her fingers, drawing blood every time she hit me, damn near knocking me out. Threatening to put me in the hospital, threatening to kill me. So what I do? I come home when I think she's asleep. This particular night, I had a little girlfriend. Went over to her house, where she was not the best girlfriend. Come home from the bus, I run into the guy. Remember, he's a familiar face. Seemed like a cool guy. He was talking about God. Check. I'm venting to him. He says he has a wife and family at home. Check. Says he wants to take me to the movies to get my mind off of shit. Check. I'm 17. Not the average 17. Remember, you got to subtract a couple of years from me, okay? I go over to his house. I'm like, where's the wife and kids? Because remember, I'm desperate to get out of my situation. Wasn't smart. But it is what it is. I can't change the past. He said, oh, they on the way home, I guess. I said, all right, I gotta pee. I go pee. Dr. Doolittle, too, he said, we're going to see. I'm like, I can't wait to see more. I said, hey, why the lights out? All of a sudden, he filled me up, and I feel that. It's a wrap. He pins me down, pins my legs behind my head, and he go full throttle, muscle in. I'm hollering for help.
Yep.
Why is you laughing?
I'm not laughing. I'm not laughing.
Okay. So I'm screaming. I guess because it was a house. Nobody hears me. I come home. Wildin', shit. Go to the bathroom. I lean. My shit bust wide the fuck open. Blood everywhere. So I keep it inside. Next day, I'm in summer school. Because I had to go to summer school. Mind you, I told this shit a million times. I become numb to this shit after a while. Alright. I got beat up real bad by the bleachers in summer school in the gym. Everybody, they tried to jump, blame it on me, say I started the situation. I don't even remember now. I just remember I got beat up real bad. I know I didn't start that situation, but I don't remember what happened. It was a girl picking on me. I know that. And there's one particular day I got tired of her shit and fought back. I just remember that. Okay, whatever. Something happened. I fought. I snapped. They took me to the consul office, whatever. I bust off, start running off at the mouth. I got raped last night. So I wound up going somewhere. Like I said, I was ducking my foster mama and shit. Ran into Candy on the ferry. Told her I was raped. Told her, please don't tell my foster mama. No. I think it was somebody else. Was on the ferry and asked me, ain't you the one that got raped? Or some shit like that. And I was like, why the fuck is Candy telling everybody? I told her, don't tell nobody. And said boyfriend, who I had got married and had children for, well, I called him and told him in confidentiality. He said, how you gonna tell me some shit like this on my birthday? Today your birthday? Whoops. So here it is. Some kind of way I wound up by him, hiding out by him, because I wasn't giving him the nookie. So, I mean, if I wanted to be fucking, don't you think I would have been fucking my boyfriend at the time? So, wait a minute. So, me and Tiffany wasn't together no more at the time. I was just going by her. We just wasn't together no more.
Y'all broke up?
I broke up with somebody and was going by somebody. I think I maybe broke up with Dwayne. It was crazy because Dwayne ass was cheating on me. And I knew he was. That's part of why I wasn't giving him the nookie. See, both of them name was Dwayne. It was Dwayne Hughes that raped me. I hate that fucking dude. Anyway, and Dwayne Starks. So, okay. So it was me and Tiffany that was broke up. Because she had left me to be with some dude. And then tried to dog me out, talking about so once you go gay, you never go back. I'm like, bitch, I'll show you. And she was the one that talked me into this lesbian lifestyle. Talking about, I just want to try. It was crazy.
Wow.
It was crazy. It was all crazy. So anyway, my foster mom was the one that outed Candy for saying that she told. Because I'm like, who the fuck told on me? Anyway. Alright. And it's crazy because when Dwayne and his dad and them, my foster mom was getting ready to whoop Dwayne's ass. And I was steady trying to tell her that's not him, even though they have the same description. But the other Dwayne Hughes is an old man and taller.
Yeah.
And that's the thing. I be getting the heebie-jeebies about you sometimes. You're 10 years older than me. That man was like 45.
Oh, shucks.
I was 18.
Oh, damn.
Like, my focus was going to the military. And that happened shortly before the first time I was supposed to go to the military. It just fucked everything up.
Yeah.
So, goddamn. It was crazy, y'all. It was like, talking about my life. It was crazy. It was crazy. So, I learned to just... Because, yeah, my foster mom was sitting there telling the police, she wanted to get raped. She wanted to get raped. She put herself in it. And that's why I do not like the mindset of folks from New Orleans. They always think that somebody want to be in a situation or put themselves in a situation or blah, blah, blah. When I learned, like, when I was with Dwayne, right, he used to kept trying to be a little forceful, and I had to tell him, stop. Like, I was 17. And I'm like, hey, man, this shit hurt. I don't think... Because I used to be like, you know what? When that dude Matthew did what he did, I guess he didn't plunge in all the way. He had a little wee-wee. Matthew, he had a little wee-wee. So I'm like, he must have didn't do something right, because And that dude, Dwayne Hughes, he broke the cherry when I was 17. Dude, Matthew, I don't know, he must have didn't do something right because shit. You know what? Matthew took my virginity, but he ain't break no cherry up, so I don't know what the fuck happened. So, shit crazy. Both incidents involve them pushing my legs behind my shoulders and pinning my hands behind, pinning my hands back. You talking about strong men. And Matthew was about my size, but like 5'11". Dwayne Hughes was also like 5'10", 5'11". We talking about some big ass dudes here. Matthew, a big ass linebacker. I wanted to fuck that dude, right? Get the fuck on. And those are incidents, prior to going to the military. It's just that I wound up just trying to escape one situation, winding up in another. I'm not justifying what I did trying to, like I said, that was not safe. A young girl being out that late at night. What else can I do? I didn't even want to live with my foster mama no more, to be real with you. And I've tried to run away quite a couple of times. I'm not justifying what I did. It put me in a fucked up situation. Here go Candy telling them foster mama I was raped. Same thing with Matthew. Oh, she had sex to prove that she wasn't gay. But now here she is on the fucking internet telling y'all she was sexually assaulted. But then try to go, so is that jealousy or the victim Olympics? Not on my end. And I have shit on a CD that I probably have to go print out. Or I think I did screenshot some shit and sent it to quite a couple of people. But to be honest with you, the way people fucking turning their back on me, I don't owe nobody shit. But there's shit in my military records of me being raped. Even describing what I went through. Describing what I went through. I ain't got time to lie about that shit. It's just me trying to escape one dangerous situation and running out of another. Just like when it happened future times. My husband abandoned me. I woke up one night, some dudes broke in my house. I'm pregnant, living there. They must have was watching me. Why they let me live? Only they know. They said I was the only person they ever let live. They put a gun in my head, hard tied me, took turns sodomizing me. But I don't even know why I'm telling people this, because people don't care. They only watch me for entertainment, right? Fuck out of here, bro.